Nick, welcome back to some more Project Sacrifice. We are here, and we, Nick, are, I think, well and truly into the end game of this mod pack with some heavy-hitting mods, man, like Draconic Evolution, left in our wake.
Yeah, very heavy hitting, Isaac. Very heavy hitting. Look at all these things. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. All right. We're gonna do it, Isaac. I promise. We're gonna do this. I don't want to think about the end quest line and the fact that even though there is only one quest in that quest line, it might take longer than this quest line. But I can live in my own little cozy cocoon of being in this quest line, aka Project T will help right. And just focus on these things, Isaac.
Yeah.
Is that a fair evaluation? Fair analysis?
Maybe. I don't know which questline you're going to prefer, this one or the next one, Nick, which I guess doesn't bode well either way.
No, it doesn't.
But I believe, Nick, that together, through the power of friendship, we can do anything, all right?
Okay,
so,
that's good.
Let's put our brains together and see if we can figure this out. So, last episode, we made our first machines from FTB Industrial Contraptions. Those are kind of over here. And we, at the end of the episode, were putting cobblestone into this reprocessor to get scrap. And then you can take 9 scrap to make 1 scrap box. That is a quest complete. And the reason for that is that in this pack, if we want to make Draconium ingots, we have to deploy Draconium dust onto a scrap box, and the Draconium dust is 8 Draconium essence. The recipe for Draconium essence, man, is interesting.
I have just had a look. Yeah, this extreme crafting recipe here.
Yeah. I don't think, depending on how hard Manulin and Star Metal essence are, Insanium essence, I think, is actually going to be, dare I say, insanely easy?
Yeah, I think so. It's just put thing in Blood Altar, wait for it to become Insanium, take it out.
Did it instantly. Right? Look at this.
Yo.
Watch this. Are you ready? Are you ready? Bang.
Oh my lord.
I got 2 of them.
How much?
Look, we got 700 life points.
730,
like 200.
Yeah, put one more in. Put one more in.
It takes 100,000 life points.
It's 100 buckets worth. Wow. Okay.
Gosh, we need 8 of these.
Wow. Conveniently, Isaac, we have that much blood in the altar. So there you go. You should have 8
no, we
now.
don't. I got 7 and then 1 supremium. I'm not quite there.
Close.
Which because it needs 700,000 to do just the final conversion.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I see.
The previous conversions from Inferium up to Supremium also require, a decent amount, like 40,000 in total. So once we get, look at how fast it's going back up there, man. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that. That's going to be real useful for our purposes here. So
that is fantastic. So we just need a metric butt ton of Star Metal and Manulin. Now, in a lovely and ideal world, Nick, this would just be like a scythe recipe against a block.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think that Morsuk has kind of assumed by this point in the pack that would be far too easy for us to do. And so it looks like both of these essences, SIs, are going to be made using the Biolab, right?
Okay.
So we need, for Star Metal, just Iron Essence and Skystone Essence, which is actually fine. Both of those are acquirable via the scythe. And then for Manulin Essence, we need Cobalt and Netherite. So Netherite we can get from a Netherite block. Cobalt, unfortunately, looks like another step down the Biolab chain, because Cobalt is Netherite and Mana Steel. Mana Steel is another step down the chain. It's Iron and Mineral. Mineral is another step down the chain. It looks like it's Nature and Lapis.
So it all goes down to Nature and Lapis, basically.
Correct. We have everything else. So,
okay.
I guess, Nick, can you, well, hold on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need 48 Star Metal ingots. 48 multiplied by 8 is 384. So we need 384 Star Metal. So that means just 384 Iron Essence, which my wireless crafting grid is out of energy. Hold on, please hold while we take care of a brief technical difficulty outage. Okay, so 384 Iron Essence. Do we have that in the system?
We have approximately half.
Do not. Okay. Yeah. And then Skystone Essence, do we have 384 of that?
We have 385. We have just about enough. Oh my gosh.
Right. Over here, man. come and take some iron essence.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, lovely.
So you should be able to put that together in the biolab over here to make the star metal, I think.
Let me put like 2 stacks of this in and then 2 stacks of skystone in.
While you do that, I'll get the lapis block and the grass block ready to go, so that I can start getting the mineral and the lapis for the future bits and pieces. And we are going to kind of have to work our way up through this. I guess I should probably do some number crunching here as well. What do we need here? We need 34 manulin, I think, is the outer ring.
Is that the number you said?
Oh, sorry. I was talking to you about the star metal, and I'm talking to me about the manulin, right? Because the star metal is just that recipe you're doing there. It's like super easy. The manulin is the one where we've got to go through the cobalt, which is through the mana steel, which is through the mineral, which is the iron, the lapis, and the nature essence, right? So I'm kind of trying to figure out how much of those I need. I think I need 34 manulin, but to be safe, I'm going to say I need 50 manulin, which is definitely more. And so that means I need 50 cobalt, which means I think I only need half as much, actually, because so if I need 50 manulin, I only need 25 cobalt, which means I only need 12.5 mana steel, which means I only really need like 6 mineral, which is like 3 nature and 3 lapis. That's crazy.
Yo, okay.
Basically nothing, man.
Okay, this is good.
Because it doubles up as you go, I guess.
Yeah, is that the same star metal as well? 384 star metal, is that what you said?
That's correct. So you should only need, actually, half of each.
Yeah, half. Yeah. Okay, that's why this is going so smoothly. Okay, nice. Let me get this.
Oh man, well, let's between episodes I did, if you check the system, I added a few more things to the EMC link, including dark matter pedestals and watches of flowing time.
Oh, okay. But, so can we watch this up? Let me get some more skystone.
Yeah, look at this.
In fact, I think we are all good. If I just finish this job,
I assume the watch of flowing time does affect it here.
No, yeah, that really does. Okay, how much star metal essence do we have? We have 640.
Cool.
Okay, that's more than we will need. Okay.
Okay, that mineral there is also more than we will need, and so after that, we are making mana steel. So do you have any more iron essence? And if so, could you put it in here?
I do have some more iron essence. Let me just
I need like 12.
12, okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Let me put like 16 and there you go.
Nice. Then we need netherite essence, which we also might have. We do got 12,000 netherite essence in
that's quite handy.
the system. Boom.
From my EMC farming
Look at that. Oh,
That's
got a stack of it already.
God.
Flipping next. So can I have the star metal essence?
I have put it in the
system?
system,
Okay,
yeah.
Good. Because I think we're actually done. I think we have all of the draconium.
Wow. Okay, that was so easy. I'm suspicious, Isaac. It was suspiciously easy.
Can I? No, I can't.
Yeah,
okay,
look at that. Full on draconium essence right there.
Yeah, like it.
Is it a bit weird?
It doesn't like.
I'm going to stay out of the interface in case that's interfering with anything.
It. Wait, have I? Hold on. Oh no, I'm losing my mind. I didn't multiply it by. I needed 34 per. We needed 272 in total manulin. It's 34 per craft.
Oh, I see. Yes. Obviously, you need quite a few draconium.
Okay, it's actually still going to be fine. It's just going to be I've got 2 draconium essence, but gonna make some more lapis here. It should just be a case of doing like this and this gets me a ton of mineral.
Oh, these watches, man!
Do you hear the watches like dinging away as we do this?
Wing,
like
wing,
a weird...
wing. I wonder what that is because it doesn't do that with anything else.
Right? I don't know what that is.
Kind of weird. Gosh,
and then it's mana steel and netherite. Netherite, we've got in abundance. We got even more of that. And then I think draconium ingots have an EMC, right?
Oh, do they?
I think the essence doesn't, but I think the ingots.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, I was going to say.
That's so nice. I was expecting them not to.
You thought we'd have to do this for every draconium ingot?
This is why I was worried about the name of this quest line. Project T will help, right? I thought none of this would have EMC value, but they all do. Everything after the draconium ingot's got an EMC value of all of this stuff, apart from like some of the fusion crafting injectors, but everything required for them has an EMC value, so that's that's real nice. Oh yeah.
I was wondering, I was in the crafting grid, the extreme crafting grid, and I was wondering why it wasn't shift clicking in like the full recipe. It was only doing like one at a time, and now I realize it's because I didn't have enough didn't have enough stuff.
Didn't have stuff.
for it to
Yeah,
work.
okay.
Okay,
Fair
I think, though, that if I grab some more star metal again out of the system, I should now have enough to make the remaining essences.
Okay, sweet.
Again, it still only wants to put like one craft in at a time. Gosh, can you leave?
I'm out. I'm out.
I can't get in. Can you get in? I also can't open my wireless crafting grid.
I can't get in either.
No, okay.
No, now
right,
I'm in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all
just
right.
took a minute.
Hold on. Okay. Right. There we go.
Okay.
Give it a second.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. Draconium, did I make? Yes. Okay, I have 8 Draconium essence.
Okay,
Jeez.
nice. Hey.
So, yes, I just need to craft that into a ring. The essence itself doesn't have any MC value. However, if we take the scrap box and the Draconium dust nick down to our general purpose multi-use deployer.
Yes, our friend general purpose multi-use deployer who is
offline.
Who is overstressed.
He's overstressed, Nick, because the deployer that is feeding coal to the blaze burner is receiving that coal via an export cable from Simple Storage Networks.
Right.
Which is unfortunately no longer with us. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That would explain that then.
Thankfully, that's a very easy and amicable fix for both me and the deployer.
Okay, that's good. That's good that this could be resolved amicably. Oh yeah, you've got a convenient network receiver right here. I think I actually put that down.
Yeah.
That's quite useful.
You enjoy things being amicable, Nick?
I do enjoy things being amicable, yeah. I like
What's
nice
the
and amicable things.
Opposite of amicable. Hostile?
Yeah.
Unamicable? Inamicable?
Unamicable, yeah.
Anti-amicable?
Yeah. Messy. Yeah. I like messy.
Okay, so with this back online, I believe that we are putting the Draconium dust into the deployer, and then the scrap box down there.
That's it.
Look at
Easy as that. Put that straight in your arcane tablet.
Boom.
Oh, yeah. 3 trillion.
I'm going to whack it straight into the EMC link.
Yeah, nice. Put it in. Okay. So that's like a big milestone then. We've got Draconium. That's nice.
I would think so. I mean, we do still have to go through the other side of the quest book at the top here to get to antimatter, but that looks like it's really only just for the creative capacitor. And
right.
I actually don't know if we need the creative capacitor for anything other than just to have it, because it doesn't look like it's like the quest doesn't lead anywhere. And that creative capacitor I don't think is required for the end quest line. So I think that's kind of somewhat optional. One reason we might need antimatter, Nick. So looking ahead here through the Draconic evolution side of the quest book, right? You may have noticed that there are chaos shards.
Yes.
In the pack.
Yes.
And
yes.
Usually chaos shards are acquired via the slaughtering of the chaos dragon.
Yes, which are very difficult and make me cry.
Very difficult, Nick. He fires a big old energy beam.
Yeah.
And it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
So if you hover over the chaos shard quest.
Oh, it says, don't want to fight him? Take this recipe.
So it says if you don't want to fight the Chaos Guardian, there is a skill issue way of getting Chaos Shards. So there is a recipe for the tiny Chaos Fragments. And the deal here is that you can craft 8 or 9 tiny Chaos Fragments into a small one, and then 9 small ones into a large one, and then 9 large ones into a real one that costs over 2 billion EMC. The tiny Chaos Fragment does have an EMC value, thankfully. But it is a bit of a pain to make.
I see this. It's many antimatter crystals. I've never seen this many things in a Draconic craft in my life.
Yeah, so we would have to make this many like of those fusion crafting injectors for one. And they're all at the Draconic tier, so they're all pretty high up on that tier. It also requires like a quadrillion power at the bottom there as well.
Yeah, so it's 52 items required, like 52 fusion injectors would be required.
And if you click on the antimatter crystal, Nick, each one of these requires 128 antimatter with an energy crystal.
Right.
And the antimatter is made via the antimatter constructor. It might still be the easiest way for us to go about doing it, potentially.
Yes, there's a lot of EMC-ableness within a lot of the things required here.
Yes.
Yeah, which is nice.
I see. I guess we should probably work our way up to that antimatter questline.
Okay.
And kind of come back to Draconic Evolution once we kind of figure out, do we need hold on, I don't even know if we need the shards. I'm assuming...
No, I don't think we do, man. I think we can just go through the Draconic cores and that will get us to where we need to go?
We must need the shard for something. We do need the shard. Okay. So we need the Chaos Shards in order to make the Draconic Reactor Core, which is required in order to make the Infinity Catalyst. And so, in fact, we need 4 of the shards, or just over 4, so that we can make those reactor. Again, once we have one, we basically have infinite of them because of the fact that we have the EMC for it, right? But if you look at the Infinity Catalyst recipe, you'll see there's a few bits in the middle here that are a little naughty, including that Draconic Reactor Core right in the middle there. So we'll come back to that, then. We'll come back to that. So we were working last episode on setting up this automation down here.
Yeah.
And between episodes, I've added like the chests and the funnels, and we just need, I believe, to put down some more exporters on here. And there's some more kind of recipe teaching that needs to be done.
Okay.
Because we are working on the advanced and the Iridium circuits. So could you bookmark both of those if you don't already have them bookmarked?
Yes, let me have a look. So, advanced circuit, let's say this one, and Iridium circuit, say this one. Okay.
So looking at the advanced circuit, this one should be fairly straightforward. Let me quickly actually steal the crafting card out of here, and if I haven't done so already, I'm going to quickly teach that so I can get more of those very easily, because we're going to need a lot of them for this setup. So we've already taught the system how to make fuses, and thankfully, the first 2 deployers here just require even more fuses. So I'm going to say export fuses, crafting card, and export fuses.
Yeah, so these are the final 2, I believe, on the advanced circuit.
Oh, you're right. They are. Okay. Good. Thank you. So I guess we need to teach our system how to make that advanced alloy relay, because I think we already have it taught how to make the printed engineering circuits, right?
I believe so, because that was required for the basic circuit, right?
Correct.
I think?
Correct.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to have to use like our pulverizer to teach some stuff.
Okay.
Now I need to get these fuses back from the one that I've put on the wrong one. Boom. There we go. Okay, good. I got them back. Don't you worry.
Nice.
Now, the slight problem we're going to run into is the fact that our pulverizer doesn't have a crafter above it, nor does it have any space for a crafter above it. I guess we could potentially, because I think our pulverizer is all the way back over here, right? We could... Oh, no, we don't have a pulverizer, actually.
Oh, no, we don't. We must have just not needed one up until this point.
We have a macerator, which we could use.
Yeah, can we... Is it good?
So it's not good in its current state. In its current state, it's actually quite bad and quite slow. However, we can do a couple of things, is the thing, right? So we can... hold on, what do I need here? Have I done this? This is tin and a fluid cell. The fluid cell is just tin? Oh, I need to fill that fluid cell. Jeez! Okay, can I fill that with the aqueous accumulator, or is that... Oh, no, I can. Okay, cool, fine. So to make the overclockers from FTB Industrial Contraptions, you have to craft 4 tin into a fluid cell. Then you have to fill the fluid cell with water and then craft it with 4 more tin. And then that gets you these small coolant cells. And once you have the small coolant cells, you can then craft an overclocker, which is doable. And annoyingly, no AMC value.
No, unfortunately.
I don't know if these stack, or if you just have to put like 1 in each slot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. So like a max of 4 or a max of 512 or 64 or something like that.
We're going to find out right now because I've got a second one.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they do stack.
Oh, yeah, they do.
I don't know if they stack
16.
If they stack up to 64, that'd be crazy. But 16 does sound like a more plausible number, to be fair. Let me quickly try and fill up as many of these fluid cells as possible.
Nice. I'm going to just put a crafter on top of this then.
Well, I was thinking of moving that, man.
Okay.
Like, potentially. Okay. If that's not, too...
That might be all right.
Too big of an ass.
That might be okay. Yeah. Luckily, we have access to 843G netherite crafters. Sorry, 845G. It's gone up by 2 billion since the beginning of my sentence. And now another few billion.
Gosh, the speeds on 845G, man. They must be fast.
Honestly. It's a lot of gravity, man.
It's so much gravity.
Your organs are getting pancaked with that amount of Gs. Holy crap.
It looks like... So they only stack in 4. I don't know if doing this actually does anything. Let me see, though. So let me get an iron ingot stack.
I'm expecting good things here.
If I do this, that's reasonably fast.
Yeah.
And then if I do this...
Oh,
wait, hold on.
Yeah.
No, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's good.
Right.
It's
Also,
kind of run out of its own internal energy reserve. I assume that's because this generator can't keep up.
Correct. However, man, we don't need to forget that we can go ahead and use the watches of flowing time on the whole setup.
That's true.
Right? We could just whack one down. So I was thinking, do we want to put these like in the wall over here?
Here, yeah, sure.
Just to make it look a little nicer than just kind of having it where it is over here?
Yeah, I think so.
So let's
keep the theme.
Yeah, I'm going to do macerator. Do we want... I was going to do like macerator, basic generator, and I don't even know if we need the reprocessor again, because I don't know if we need more scrap. Oh no, we definitely do need scrap, but probably not for this wall setup. My question was going to be, Nick, really. Oops. Hold on. I got it!
Hey. Your reprocessor almost got reprocessed then, Isaac. Oh, man.
It was so close to the void, man. I almost lost it. Yeah, whether or not we think it's best to have the generator here or to maybe move the generator like behind it or something. Because I think, looking ahead, man, back in the quest book, I guess looking at the Iridium circuit, right?
Yeah.
The Iridium circuit requires these carbon plates.
Yes.
The carbon plates require that we compress carbon fiber mesh. So we are going to need a compressor, which needs to go on this wall because we need to automate this production. The carbon fiber mesh is made from 4 carbon fibers, which is made from 4 cold dust, and the 4 cold dust can only be made in the macerator. So there's yet another macerator recipe that's like, needed.
Yeah,
right?
In that case, like put the generator one down. We can put row machines here. I can put netherite crafters above all of them, and then we can.
We also need graphene as well, which is made from compressed coal balls, which is made from by compressing a coal ball, which is just coal and flint. So we do need like another compressor recipe that might be pretty ubiquitous.
Okay.
I guess it depends on whether or not we want like. It depends on the speed that we want. Like, do we want like 2 compressors and 2 macerators to try and maximize the speed at which those can be made, or are we just hoping that the watch of flowing time is our savior and is going to make things fine?
I think 2 of each plus watches of flowing time.
Wow.
Is the I think throw the whole kitchen sink at it, Isaac.
Well,
throw the whole damn kitchen sink at it.
Luckily for you, these machines are incredibly easy to make.
Okay, so, that's good. That's good.
I guess in that case, you want me to move the generator. Oh, well,
yes.
In that case, what if we do macerator, generator, macerator, like that?
Yeah.
Then we do... Let me also, real quick, add these crafters to the EMC link, because I keep needing more crafters. So, what if we do this, and then maybe... I don't know if these are side-specific. Like, I don't know... Basically, what I'm getting at, though, is what if we then have another line further up with the 2 compressors, with a generator in the middle again? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think that'll look good.
And I guess it kind of fits perfectly like we've done on the other side, right, where we can do this.
Yeah, that's it.
Cool. Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
1, 2, 3, and then compressor, and then I just need 1 more generator. And really all we should have to do is put down like an exporter to export coal indefinitely.
Yes, exactly. And I assume coal is in the refined EMC
It
link.
actually might not be yet.
No, wait, I can go and...
it definitely should be.
Definitely. It is, because we've only got 1,100 coal. I'll go put it in mine.
Okay, I'll put an exporter on there. I'm also going to put an exporter into the EMC link as well. We should probably have put these in more easy to access locations.
Yeah, good job we can fly, isn't it? That helps tremendously.
Okay. Export, and I guess, man, as well, are we doing like another cheeky, we probably don't need to, actually. I was going to say, do we want to do a cheeky entangler porter, but we could probably just run this cable. Hold on, I thought I had fuel, but I'm fine.
You've got like nice cable. Oh, that's... I
mean, this would work, but it's probably not.
You're literally trying to get blood from a stone here, Isaac. These exporters.
Hold on. Exporter goes here, and then it's just regular cable that we're going to run down.
That's right. I know we're wealthy, Isaac, in terms of EMC, but this is that's really flexing, just putting exporters down instead of cable.
And then I'll probably put, I assume we need importers on the back of all the other machines. Would be my guess.
Yeah, or do we want to... Yes, importers, yes, you're right.
Yeah,
yes,
I don't know if these... I don't think these can like auto-eject or anything.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Like this,
and then we just need to teach the crafters the appropriate recipes
these are not
each thing.
These are not a thing.
No, those ones aren't required. I thought you were just doing that for looks, to be honest.
I mean, you know what? Actually, I am doing that for looks.
Yeah, there you go. And it's this center one down here connects the two crafters either side.
I was going to say, I was going to take it away, but then we need to add more cables, and it's a whole thing. So
yeah.
No, you know what, Nick? You've sold me. You've sold me.
Well, I'm glad.
You should be. You should transition into sales, man.
I should. Yeah.
I believe.
Just bleed my soul away through the fun of cold calling, cold emailing, CRM.
Cold emailing.
Cold emailing.
Do you reckon anyone's still like manually cold emailing, man? Like writing out individual emails?
Literally, they've got a paper list of contacts. They write every single email individually, hit send. It really helps with the spam block rates, Isaac. All those emails are very personal, okay? Very personal to each recipient.
They're manually typing out, dear, like all caps.
Yeah.
Enter customer name here.
Then replacing enter the customer name each time. I've noticed at insert company name here.
Okay, I just need to export the call. That's fine. All right. This is going to be good for us. Export the call.
Okay, I'm looking forward to the speed that can be achieved here, especially with Watches of Flowing Time.
That's what I was going to do next. I want to put these down in such a way that they... Let me F3B so I can see the hitboxes. Geez, we got too many Watches of Flowing Time, and I got hitboxes everywhere now. Also, we have some over here. Oh, we do have one over there. That's not being used, though. Okay. Right. I'm going to put this down, ideally in such a way that it affects all of the machines, but doesn't really affect anything else in our base, is my hope.
Sensible.
Like this box here.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah.
That's perfect, actually.
I'm going to put down 5.
Nice.
Which might be excessive, but
Probably.
we can always turn some of them off. Speaking of which,
exactly.
We should probably get in the habit of like the ones we just put down over here. We should probably turn these off while we're not using them.
No, yeah, that's true. Actually, yeah. I wonder how much of like the lag we experienced with that extreme crafting table was just.
I think that was just me trying to shift click it in. You know, it seemed to only work when only be banned when the shift clicking happened.
I see.
Yeah, but hopefully this is good. So we have just 2 recipes that we're gonna. Oh no, 4 recipes. Oh no, we got loads of recipes.
We got a lot of recipes, man. Yeah, we got a lot of recipes to deal with. So
right, we'll do for the coal ball or for the Iridium circuit, we need to teach it to compress carbon fiber mesh in code. That's easily done, and we need to teach it how to compress coal balls.
Yeah, thankfully coal balls are an EMC-able item.
Nice. You want to make one and whack it in the EMC?
Yeah, let me do that. I just need coal and...
Now, for the macerator, this is where things get difficult, because for the Iridium circuit, we need the... sorry, not the Iridium circuit. For the advanced circuit, we need the advanced alloy. We have to pick which 3 things we're going to pulverize, and also we've only got 2 machines to pulverize 3 things, right? So one of them is going to be overworked versus the other, but hopefully that's fine. So our options, Nick, are... By the looks of it, you can do kind of any combination of iron, constantan, tin, lead, electrum, aluminum. Well, it looks like basically we've got to pick a middle one, because the middle one is the one that's not changing. So constantan, electrum, or bronze. And I think we have bronze. We do it. It's EMC-able. So I'm going to do bronze.
Perfect. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. And I'm assuming if I put you in there, that makes that available, which is good. Iron. Is iron already in our system? It's not. That's madness. Let me get iron in, and let me get like lead in. We don't have any lead.
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah, 2,100 iron.
Right? That's
so
crazy.
Many things unrefined,
unmaximized.
Isaac.
Yeah, ununified. There we go. Boom, boom. So. Let me grab 1 iron. Well, actually, yeah, 1 iron, 1 bronze, 1 tin. We've got millions of them now. So let's have a look at this macerator, Nick, in terms of its current speed. So if I put in 1 iron, it's pretty fast.
That's pretty decent, yeah.
That's too much?
Apparently so.
If I just put 4 in, it does it basically instantly, which is good.
Right, okay.
And then I'll do... Good. But if you put a stack in, it's like, oh no, it gets there.
That's too much.
The fuel might be a problem by the looks of it. The power kind of dips.
Yeah.
It does still work very fast.
Yeah, no, yeah.
To be fair.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess it's because we're like trying to accelerate with the overclocker. We're going past what the generator can do with its default speed. I'm sure it's fine. Okay. So I am going to do, in that case, advanced... Oh, we also need a smelter, man. We need to auto smelt.
Okay, so we need a... Is it called an electric furnace? No, it's not.
Well, it depends on which mod we want it from. We can smelt from any mod. When I guess, actually, people were talking about like a red matter furnace.
Oh, that's a shout.
We also do have the... so I don't know which is faster, but if you type in furnace, there is the red matter furnace from Project E. There is also the Supremium furnace from Mystical Agriculture.
Yeah, cooking speed 4,000%, fuel efficiency 800%. Honestly, like at this point, making the red matter furnace might genuinely be easier, simply due to the fact that getting supremium is.
I wonder which one's actually faster though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Do we want to find out? Are we scientists?
Yeah. Let's do it. I'll make a red matter furnace.
Okay.
I'll leave this like the quick like instant insanium in the blood altar.
It's whether or not we think that red matter is more than 40 times faster than a base furnace.
Yes. Oh, I've accidentally made
this one's
64.
Oh, no, we can't do it, man. We gotta go through. So my thought process is that the Supreme might be faster, but if you look at the recipe for any of the mystical agriculture ingots, they require the fusion crafting from Draconic Evolution.
Oh God,
yeah,
that's horrible.
I know.
Forget that, man. I've got the red matter furnace all here and ready to go.
Right.
Once this gets watched of flowing times, I suppose the difference between the two won't really matter, to be honest.
Where do we want to put him? Because we could like whack him like here.
Oh yeah, okay, I see.
You know what I mean? Like maybe that's a little naughty,
kind of deal. Yeah.
It's kind of like that. This guy also requires fuel, so I'll export to him.
Yeah.
Let me go. I'm gonna be a good boy and go around the outside.
Well done. Yeah.
We also need an importer on this guy as well, though, right? The red matter furnace. We need to export and import.
Correct. Export fuel, import smelted item.
Yeah,
of some variety. So are you thinking if you want to make it look nice, you can
I can entangle.
Yeah, you can entangle him.
I love getting
entangle him up.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. I'll do it, Nick. Just for you.
Okay. Cool.
Boom. I do want to make it look nice. Is the thing.
Okay.
So let's.
Oh wow! Look at this. I don't know if I've been in a red matter furnace inventory in a very long time. I didn't realize how many slots it had.
It's got a lot of slots. So
yeah. Gosh. All right.
I don't know if the entangler is also kind of side specific in the same way that the red matter furnace is, because I think the red matter furnace is going to be side specific in that we have to insert the coal into the bottom slot. Let me check here. If I put coal into this, oh no, I've done this the wrong way around then for that purpose, Isaac. Okay, please hold.
I'm keeping an eye on it.
Please hold. Because we don't want it to import the coal that it's exporting, I guess, as well, is kind of part of the problem.
That's right. Yeah,
so
that's right.
Export there, import here, or hold on. Here. So if I do this, is that receiving coal?
It is not receiving coal. Does it need like special coal, like Aeternalis fuel, or like
I can try it. Well, first of all, let me just try putting regular coal into here, because I think that might
work.
Let me
get
like cobblestone or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom. Yeah, that totally just works.
That does work. Yeah.
Okay. We might. Okay, we might have to try and make this look nicer by other means. Like the entangler, the entangler might not work. I think, if I'm not mistaken, let me put the exporter. Well, first of all, let me do this and this, and let's connect that up and see if that actually works. Because if that doesn't work, then we've got. Actually, hold on. Am I losing my mind? I am losing my mind. Hold on. You actually export coal to the side, not the bottom, which is I'm a fool. Hold on.
Right.
Let me do this.
Right. Okay.
Export. Let me just check here. Export to the side.
Okay.
And then I exported to the bottom like a silly person. Coal. Does that got coal?
Yeah, that's going in.
Okay,
that's going in.
Okay. And then you import from the bottom. That's how that works with a regular furnace. I know how Minecraft works, man. Don't you?
Yeah, of course. The confidence.
Okay. So that is actually good because that means we can successfully hide this. And then I'm also going to be a naughty boy and I can put down another entangler and just bind this crafter to this entangler here so that it can get cable connections without
nice.
to bother with it. And then we'll do that just to finagle it. Good.
Yeah, it's online. Yeah.
Okay. And so all we should have to do there is just teach it how to smelt the ingot, the advanced alloy. Boom, boom, and kaboom. And like we should be good to go. So
is that it? Yeah, is that it?
My wireless crafting grid is out of energy.
That was quick, actually. That was very quick.
I'm telling you, man. Too much crafting. So if I want a stack of these, it says we're missing... Oh, I've put the wrong recipe in. It thinks I need Constantan blend, and I don't. I need bronze. Bronze and Constantan look identical.
The same, yeah.
Hold on. Get rid of you. Put in you. Encode. Whack that back up in here. All right. Advanced alloy. Can I get 64 start and start? Hopefully.
Yeah, it's coming in.
Yeah.
It's coming in.
Nice. Okay,
It's
I wonder what our limiting
nicely.
factor is. The limiting factor...
Is it the speed of the crafter and the exporter? Crafter sped up the exporter, maybe? And the...
No, it kind of just looks like it's the speed of this macerator, to be honest.
Oh, I see. You're looking at like the general thing.
Yeah, so, it's coming in. It looks like also maybe this crafter. Are you? Yeah, you're a little slow. Let me speed you up. Advanced. Okay, I mean, it's pretty quick, I think. I think it's probably fast enough, given that we're going to be exporting like a never-ending stack to the guy over here.
Yeah,
so it should be fine.
Exactly.
Good. Okay, so this is, and I think with that, man, we are basically good to go on the second round of circuit. So you're going to be exported there with a crafting card, and then the first one was just the engineering circuit. Yes, printed engineering circuit, which I think our system already knows how to make. Whack you in there, whack in a crafting card. We'll put some speed upgrades into these because why not? There's no reason not to, I guess.
Man? Why not? Why not? I'm going to teach the system how to make stack upgrades as well.
Ooh, nice, nice.
For the purposes of speeding up some of the importers and exporters, should we want that to be available. There we go.
Available.
Nice.
Okay, and then I'm going to set up the loop again underneath the platform using the entanglers. Where do you... Oh, you don't go anywhere, that's fine. Okay, block selected, because we obviously need to loop this twice.
Yes.
I don't think it's... Thankfully, it's not quite as many loops as the first one. The first one's got to go through like 5 times. Right?
Yes, exactly. Yeah. I think it's... the second one is twice, and the third one is also twice. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, okay.
Ooh.
That's good. That is good.
You shouldn't connect there, I don't think. I think we have a naughty connection, Nick.
Oh, do we have to put them in the naughty connection corner, Isaac?
Is that right? That's right. Yeah, we want them all to go back to here, and they get pulled out of the top. That's correct. Yes. No, the naughtiness has been sequestered.
Okay, good.
No more naughtiness here. So here we do want to... Wait, have I done this correctly? Yes, you're extracting, blacklisting the circuit, you're importing the circuit. That's correct. Okay, I understand my own system that I set up in the very last episode. Okay.
Hope they don't fire you, Isaac. You're the only one that understands all of this.
Sometimes it takes a second, man. Sometimes it takes a second. So what's the impetus for this? It's an okay, so we gotta, gosh, you gotta work up through all the different tiers, man. This one, to make the advanced, you have to first make a basic and then use it.
That's it,
twice.
right? Yeah, that's the base resource for the second one. Yeah, it's a bit.
Okay,
it's going jobby.
Okay. So it's going to run through. It should end up back over here. And then, like, once it's fully done... Is it going to end up back over here? Oh, it might have got imported... Oh, yeah, it did. Okay, it got imported, which is understandable because of the fact that the importer is not filtered yet. But that's fine. Let me manually run that through a second time. And then this time... We should get a full circuit.
Yeah,
we do.
I see that. Yeah, nice.
So now I can like actually set this to whitelist. You're going to import only advanced circuits, which I think is what I did here. I did. And then you are going to be set to blacklist just as soon as we get a pipe upgrade. The ultimate pipe upgrade will do an effect. You know what, Nick? I'm going to be a good boy. As always, I'm going to put the ultimate pipe upgrade into the EMC link so that we have
nice.
a quadrillion of them. It's surprising, man, that we only have 7,200 ultimate pipe upgrades. They are expensive.
Yeah, no, that's true. I was looking at that with the speed upgrades as well. We only have 300... I mean, I know that I say this. We've only got 382,000 speed upgrades, right? And they're only worth 5,000, Isaac. I know, right? Disappointed.
Even just 1.3 million blaze rods is a little crazy.
Yeah, I actually don't believe it, I've decided.
Yeah, well, what's 1,500 multiplied by 1.3 million? Is it 3 quintillion?
so 1,500 times 1.3 million, is that what you said?
Yeah.
That's in the billions, man.
Right. So you think we've got some shenanigans going on?
I think the refined EMC links are pulling from... I was going to say, are they pulling from just our own personal, non-combined EMC?
Yeah, because considering there's only 7 million iron, and it's only got an EMC of 250.
Yeah, exactly.
I wonder if it's taking... I wonder, man, actually, if it's showing... Like, I wonder if every time we add something, the number of everything goes down, because I wonder if we add all of those up together, it equals our EMC.
Oh, I understand what you're saying.
Right?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Let's test it. Let me whack some more stuff in here. Like, if you actually, if you want to whack some more stuff into yours, I wonder if the numbers are going to go down.
I'm keeping an eye on like the speed upgrades and stuff. So like 382,000. If I put if I get a stack.
Yeah, I believe in you, man. Okay, so now we just need to do Iridium. Okay, that first one's actually easy. Circuit, take you. You're going to go in here. You're doing a crafting upgrade. Might as well put in the speed upgrades. Good. After that, we need carbon plate, iridium plate, graphene, and fuse. So fuse is easy, as are some of the rest of them, actually, because we've kind of already taught a lot of these. So at the end, fuse, crafting card, boom. And then there are a few more crafts, I think, before I can request those other ones. How's it looking, man? Is it, have we got any definitive results?
It does make a difference. So I put a few ingots in, and then all of the total amounts have gone down.
Right. So it's like a unified system.
That is what that is, yeah.
Right.
It's like a combined total of everything you put in.
Okay.
Which is fair enough, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, like, you know, we can't really complain too much, can we?
No. As long as like nothing goes below 1, it should still work perfectly. Like the items that we can pull out. So yeah, we are all good.
Yeah. And our EMC is going up, man. So, you know,
exactly.
We're doing all right.
A lot per second.
Yeah. Probably more than we could ever possibly hope to pull out.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So
this is fine. I'm just teaching the system how to make the carbon
all
plate
stuff,
which I think it now knows how to make. You have already put the compressed coal balls into the... Oh, no, sorry, not the compressed coal balls.
Yes, the regular coal balls to be compressed.
I see.
Yeah.
Those are in there. Okay, good. I think that means that we're good to go then. So let me check compressed coal balls. If I request... Oh, sorry, let me request a graphene, because that's what that final product actually need. If I press start, do I actually get a graphene? I do. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so that's good, because that's one of the exporters, or one of the items we need to export, and it is the second to last. And Nick has kindly reminded me that the graphic here is kind of reversed compared to my standing.
Yeah, it is a little bit counterintuitive. Because it's just, I mean, it is very intuitive. It's just that our setup here goes...
I guess I should be standing on this side.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Like that. Just flip it around.
Yeah.
It works as intended.
That's it.
You in there. You in there. Probably don't need the speed upgrades for this, but I'll take them out just because Nick's worried about how many we have. Take even more out there. So that is good. I think now it's just the iridium plate. So how hard is the iridium plate to do? The iridium plate requires iridium ingots. The iridium ingots... Ooh.
Oh, it's an arc recipe. Or is it even? Is it? Yeah.
Right.
Iridium dust.
Iridium dust.
Which is
iridium chunks. Iridium essence. Which is platinum, titanium, slime steel, and zinc.
Oh,
you see this?
Yeah, no, I see that. Yeah, I see that. I see that.
Okay. So. Okay. Right. Right, back to the biolamp. What do we have and what do we need? So, slime steel. Do we have slime steel or do we have the ability to get it? It's acquired. That one is a lab recipe, so we'll come back to that. Titanium is also a lab recipe. Platinum is also a lab recipe. And zinc is not a lab recipe. Okay.
Hey, that's fun.
Right, so zinc, we only need 2, though, of each essence here, right, to make 1 iridium chunk or 4 iridium chunks. Iridium chunks have an EMC value as well, which is good.
Oh, that's all right then. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, so we only need 2 of these. So I've got 2 zinc. Slime steel is steel and slime. Do we have steel? We do have steel. Do we have slime?
I think we should have slime as well.
We do have slime.
Yeah.
Good. Do you want to turn the watches back on, man, for this very small... Nice. Good. Okay, so we've got zinc. We got slime steel. We need titanium, which we've already made. I don't know if we have any left. We don't. But titanium is steel and tungsten. Steel I've just used. Tungsten we have. What are we getting steel from? Is steel also like another nested recipe? It is. It's creeper and compressed iron. Creeper, we have compressed iron. We also have, never fear, Nick, never fear.
Okay, good.
All is good. I'm going to tentatively not make everything. Like, I'm not going to use all of our stuff here because I don't want to...
Yeah, sensible, yeah.
Don't want to lose it all.
Yeah.
Okay, so steel and tungsten, which we now both have. Good. Okay, 1, 2, boom, and boom. Okay, perfect. And so now it's just platinum. And platinum is osmium and mithril. Okay, osmium, we got 1. Mithril, we got 2. And that might actually be fine.
Yo, okay.
As awkward as it is, because then from there I can do this, and this, and this, and this. Okay, cool. I have 8 iridium essence. That gets us 4 iridium chunks. The iridium chunks. I was a little concerned for a second there about how we were going to get more than 1.
Yeah.
But the fact that it's EMCable.
Goodness, that something in this chain was EMCable, because that would have been really quite something.
It would have been bad.
It does mean though, man. Are we going to have to automate the arc machine to make these? Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, I do see what you're saying.
Yeah, unless there is a way to get iridium ingots from more iridium ingots without using the arc, which you can get from refined radiance, which is a thing that you can't make.
So the refined radiance is actually, Nick, the PEX saving grace.
Ooh,
okay.
Is it now? Is it like a duplication thing?
It is. It's somewhat useful for this scenario, but it's actually the most useful for the ultimate ingot at the end, Nick.
Right.
So if you go back, Nick, to the well quest line.
Yeah.
And you look at the bottom left-hand corner.
Let's have a look. Oh, yes. Refined radiance. Ingot duping.
There is a recipe, yeah. So
yeah.
Throw a chromatic compound into a beacon array to craft. So you have to take chromatic compound, which we can make, and then we have to throw that chromatic compound into a beacon in order to duplicate an ingot. Now, I don't think it's going to work. First of all, did I teach polished? I did. Nice. And does chromatic compound have an EMC? It doesn't. That'd be too easy. Okay,
yeah,
fine.
It's because you need the powdered obsidian, which is the
not
kicker.
EMCable. I see. I mean, we can use the crushing wheels. Like the quest, we're not going to complete the quest here because we don't have a pulverizer. How hard is a pulverizer for us to make, man?
I think a pulverizer is going to be fairly easy. Let me see if I can quickly whip one up. Let's have a look. Okay, I think I can get most things quite quickly. I just need it's just a piston, really.
Okay, we also don't have a slot on the wall for him, but...
Quest complete. Yeah, this is for questline reasons.
That's correct,
Isaac.
yes. Okay, there's a chromatic compound. There's that quest complete. So now, we just need a beacon, which I think we should be able to make, because we have nether stars
I
in
think
our
so.
tablet. We
don't.
We do, yes.
We do.
They're just not, they're not EMC linked.
Oh, yes,
I'm going to
they
EMC
are.
link them, Nick. Here we
Yeah,
go.
nice.
Ooh.
Cool.
Okay. Woo. Let me try that again. Boom. So if we put this beacon down, say over here, like this, the beacon is not active. I might actually have to do like, I don't know if you ever played with actual vanilla Minecraft beacons.
You need to put it on top of something,
Correct.
Do you? Yeah.
I'm going to do like just 8 iron blocks, I think is sufficient. Because you can make quite a tall pyramid with the beacons. But I think for us, just doing something like this. There we go.
There you go.
And so if we just throw this at, I think you have to throw it into the line of fire.
Into the ray.
Look at that.
Ooh, oh my gosh, it's gone flying. It's radiant. It's radiant.
But once you have this, if I give this to you, man, carefully, it's going to fly away. You got it.
Yeah, I got it.
I'm going to take the iridium chunk and macerate it. That gets us iridium dust. And then from there, you are right that we have to run that through the sanguine doodad over here, which is called the alchemical reaction chamber. Boom. That is going to very slowly get us iridium.
Go.
So if you take that, I believe you can craft the iridium with the chromatic, with the...
refined radiance. I'll just do that
radiance.
in my...
Does it use up the radiance?
I'm about to find out. It does, yeah. But I've got 2 iridium ingots now.
Yes. So for this, I don't think it's worth it. However, for the end game, man, if you check the end quest line here, there is a quest to make the world breaker. The world breaker requires a lot of infinity ingots. We only have to make 1 because you'll see there is a recipe where you can just make refined radiance and duplicate the infinity ingot, which is going to be
That's
fantastic.
So much better because you just need some you just need to crush some obsidian in a crushing wheel, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
However,
that's handy.
That does mean that, yes, we do need to automate the alchemical reaction chamber here.
Yeah, for our purposes here. Makes sense, I suppose.
I guess...
Again, watches of flowing time should help this out.
I think
being
so,
slow. Yeah.
So I'm going to put this here, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, makes sense.
For symmetry purposes, like that. And we need to... So the sanguine reverter currently doesn't have any MC value, but I believe the fully unused one does. So I think we should just be able to kind of... Because the sanguine reverter in there has a durability, right?
Yes, you are right. A normal one does.
Yes. So the question then is like, how... like what... We have to export to it, I guess.
Yeah. Can we repair the sanguine reverter in order to give it?
I just don't think it's necessarily worth doing, I guess.
Right.
Given how the fact that we can just export them and they're free. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we could take them out and use like the
sorry.
chest or
What I
whatever.
meant was, is it saved, the Sanguine Reverter?
Oh,
Do we have
yes.
No.
No. Oh,
so
okay.
what I meant
in that
was,
case, then
shall we repair it
you can
save it?
If you take the repair talisman out of the system, then yes, you can.
Yeah, I'll do that. Repair talisman, and then I will.
You should be able to just hold it, I think, and it should repair it.
Oh, I think that is working
slowly. If you get
yeah.
like an alchemy chest,
yeah.
If we have that or not, like I think then we could use like the temporal pouch or whatever to accelerate the speed
it's
of
all
the
good.
repair.
It's now repaired and has an EMC value, so now I can
teach it, get it into the thing,
here.
man.
Yeah. Here we go. That's better. Okay, Sanguine Reverter, save, Sanguine Reverter, 32 trillion available. Can't. The reason I can't pull out of my tablet.
Oh. So look, Oh yeah, I see it. Oh, I also can't take it out of the tablet, and we don't have it back.
No.
Right.
Okay,
hold on. Sanguine. Like you can click and drag from JEI with the exporter. I'm gonna see did that work?
Ooh.
It didn't work. Ooh.
Is it some like some dodgy NBT data or something that's like
everything else is extractable, but this is not?
That's so annoying. That's so annoying.
Oh, and it's such a pain to make.
Yeah, man, that's why I wanted to repair it, so that we didn't have to make another one. That's exactly why I wanted to repair it. It's bloody, the system has screwed us.
That's disgusting.
Oh, come on, game. Please, it's right there.
It's right
there.
Teasy.
Oh, God. Can I drag
Is it in the EMC link yet, or is it not in the EMC?
No, it's not in the EMC link. Can I drag it into the EMC link? Okay. I can drag it into the EMC link.
It also comes out of the transmutation table.
Oh, dude, it comes out of the system into the EMC link.
It also came out of this table
regular
just fine.
Tablet?
Yeah.
Right, okay, I see. How weird.
Interesting. So...
Okay, well, we now have unlimited of them, which is good.
Okay, so this is working in that it's exporting it, but it's exporting it to the wrong slot. So let me try exporting to the bottom, I guess, and see if that works, because it's currently exporting it to the processing slot.
I see. Oh, yes, I see. And
the bottom wouldn't really make much sense either, though, because the bottom is surely where you import from. Let me try it. If I do this. No?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
In that case, I guess I'll try export it to the top. Maybe?
I still don't see...
Hold on. I've not done it yet. Not done it yet. I've also got the wrong guy. Let me get rid of you. Let me do this. Okay. We're going to export to the top.
Yeah, that worked.
Nice.
It's in the right place.
And so then, Iridium dust. This is where... So I'm assuming... I'm hoping this crafter above is going to put the Iridium in the right spot, I guess.
You would think so, right? Like, it's just... It's the... It would make sense that the top middle slot here for input is the top middle, like the top surface of the machine.
You would hope so, man.
You would hope so, certainly.
Put you there. I think that's everything, right? We've taught it, like it's already available in the system. So we need this, this has been taught. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Okay, let me just make sure that is connected via, like the actual crafter is connected, because currently it is
And
not.
Powered, the machine as well?
The machine doesn't need power.
Oh, nice.
So it's powered by life essence, Nick. The Sanguine Reverter is the power.
Oh, I see. It's like a battery. Oh, it's like a battery.
So, your contention was going to be that if I wanted 64 of these... Oh, it says missing Iridium dust. Did I not teach it Iridium dust? I thought I did. I didn't. Okay, fine. Give me just... Please hold.
Please hold. Are these the...
Okay, thank you for holding, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, really enjoyed holding then. It was really, really pleasing to me.
Okay, so I have requested the Iridium.
Okay.
We, however, do not have Iridium.
Yeah, so it should take...
Yeah, it says machine does not accept item. I think the trouble that we have here, Nick. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Iridium out. I'm going to leave that netherite crafter there for the purposes of visual pleasantries. However, I think in reality, we need one on the back.
Somewhere else, right?
Like this. Oh, I could entangle like a crazy person if I wanted to look really nice.
Oh, are you just doing it at the back here?
I was going to do it at the back, but you've got me thinking now, man. I could actually put the entangle portal down under here. You've already got one
for this machine, right?
Like this. Like that, and then just whack that in there, and then just connect that up like this, and that's going to work?
Yeah, that's working, yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Okay, and then you want F3B, you want Watches of Flowing Time, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Dark Matter Pedestal, give me like 3 of these, and then Watch of Flowing Time. I'll also take 3 of those as well. The Watches of Flowing Time are in my, interesting. Interesting. If you type in Watch of Flowing Time, it says there's only 14, but if you take them out, it stays at 14.
Yeah, so this is to do with that like calculation of the thingy, right? The refined EMC link. So it thinks that if you take that and every single other item out at once, you can only take 14 Watches of Flowing Time out. But because you're not taking everything out at once,
there's way more.
So it's like a worst case number, but you can basically just ignore it and just take out whatever. Yeah. So it's all good.
Okay. Thank you, Nick. You're
welcome.
You've filled me with
Isaac,
confidence.
You're welcome. You're very welcome.
There we go. Is that importing faster now? It is.
Oh,
good.
I'm just about to go have a look actually at speed and stack upgrades. Yeah, no, this is doing the thing. This is good. Okay, this is good.
Okay, I think, Nick, wait, F3B to get rid of these. I think we're good. I think finally we're good. Let me request Iridium sheets. Can I get 1 Iridium plate, please? That should hopefully just compress one of the Iridium ingots and hopefully put it back in the system. And I can't help but notice that that's not doing it. Have I put that in the wrong place as well? Did I put that up here? I did not. Did I put it in the compressor? I did. Is that where you make this? I need a new machine.
Oh,
I need a roller.
You're not a high roller without a roller, Isaac. Come on.
Goodness, what is this?
That's going to ruin the aesthetic now.
We don't have any aluminum, man. I need 2 aluminum gears, and I don't have any aluminum.
Oh,
Jeez.
dear. What
How the heck do I get aluminum?
Let's have a look. Sorry, I need to spell it the American way. I forgot.
Jeez.
Ooh.
Do I need like aluminum essence?
Ooh.
Oh, from deep slate and brass? Does aluminum have an EMC? It does. Okay, fine.
Yeah, you just need the one, thankfully.
But is so brass essence is iron nuggets in the altar. That's fine. Deep slate essence, I feel like, is one of those horrible ones that we made.
Oh, did we not have?
Oh no!
For some reason, I thought we've got deep slate.
We got basalt.
Oh, basalt.
Do we have a deep slate? No.
I'm going now to have a look.
Nick is our correspondent. He's on the ground.
Forgetting which quadrant all of our essences are in. It's in the last one that I looked for. Yeah. Okay. So we
got to take stone brick. We got to take 1 coal essence. We got to go back to the deployer over here. And then if we deploy coal essence onto a stone brick, we get 1 cobbled deep slate. I can then use our redstone furnace to smelt that cobbled deep slate into regular deep slate. I can then take that regular deep slate, make sure I EMC it so that we have it available to us in the future. And then from there, if I take that regular deep slate and whack it into our wall of blocks in the flesh room, then I should be able to scythe my way into even more deep slate for the first time, apparently. And then the deep slate is combined with, what are we trying to make? We're trying to make aluminum.
Yeah.
We're combining deep slate with brass, and brass, of course, was iron nuggets. Okay, fine. So back to the altar for the first time in a while.
Yeah, this is going to be quick.
I don't need that many of these, right?
Speed of your hands. Your Minecraft
cold,
hands.
Weak, human hands, fleshy hands. All right, fine. Slight detour, Nick. Aluminum acquired. Let me whack that into the freaking EMC link. By the way, you can just whack it straight in. It teaches it as well. You don't have to teach it first.
Okay, I was wondering that. Yeah, okay, so that's just the default method then.
Correct. Okay. Roller. Boom. Boom, boom. I need 2 of these. So I guess my next question, man, is like, am I replacing one of these macerators and or compressors with the roller?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. I was actually going to suggest kind of pivoting over and using these walls here, you know, like we've done on these sides.
I guess, but like all of the machines from this mod are here. I'd have to put like another generator down.
You would have to put another generator. Yeah, just get rid of one of these.
The whole thing.
Just make sure that the recipe, if there was any, is.
I moved it, man. Don't you worry.
Nice.
Okay, so I don't know if I cancelled my request for an Iridium plate or not. Iridium. I didn't, but it's made it.
Oh, sweet.
Good. Okay. So finally, finally, back over here. I whack the Iridium plate, presumably into the one deploy that doesn't have anything, put in a crafting card, put in the speed upgrades. That's all good to go. So now we take the advanced circuit, we run it through here. Boom, boom, boom,
nice.
boom, boom. Good.
Yeah.
We run it through a second time. Boom, 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 boom. And we have our Iridium circuit. Jeez.
Nice.
And then the final piece of this puzzle, Nick, is to get 2 more entanglers and just like kind of fix that automation bit at the bottom. I'm gonna do it over here like this and like this. So I need my entangling wrench, also known as the entangled binder. I'm gonna do you.
Right, yeah, right, okay.
I messed that up. You're gonna go there. Hold on. Mistakes have been made. Error. Hold on.
Error.
You think humans should shout error when they're
error?
Like,
that's what I do,
distressed?
Man.
Yeah.
That's what I do. Yeah.
When something's wrong.
Error 404. Brain cells not found.
Error. Hunger sensors maximized. And
that's
then
what I do.
Oh, my wireless crafting grid is out of power.
Oh my lord, man.
Where's our flux points, man?
I know.
Jeez.
I know. What was limiting us on those?
Effort is what was limiting us.
Okay, right.
We got an F for effort, Nick. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's our limiting factor.
Man. That sounds about right.
Okay, you're gonna extract, and then I just need 1 importer. You're gonna go on the bottom, right about here. Do I have any cable left? I do. Let's quickly run that over to here, and then the final piece of the puzzle is 1 more of those pipe upgrades for the ultimate variety. So you are going to blacklist the Iridium circuit, and you here are going to whitelist the Iridium circuit. Okay, so in theory, Nick, now after all of that, if we type in Iridium circuit, you know what? If we type in circuit, we got 33 basic circuits, right?
That's right.
I'm going to take them out. Okay. Now, by the looks of it, our system doesn't know at all actually how to make the second 2 tiers of circuits. So I got to do quick 2 pattern encodes. So that's for the advanced circuit, which we're going to say is just a basic circuit equals advanced circuit because everything else is done. And the same is true for Iridium. It's just advanced circuit equals Iridium circuit encode. And all we have to do is head on back this way. And then in these crafters underneath, the crafters are blocked on all sides. Hold on. There we go. So this one is going to do advanced. This one is going to do Iridium. Okay, so I've taken out the 33 basic ones that we have, because I want to do a quick stress test. And I'm going to request 1 Iridium circuit with nothing in the system, okay?
Sure. So you want it to go from the base resource of the electronic circuit all the way to 1 Iridium circuit.
Yes, and we saw the first one was successful. The first basic circuit was successful. It's making the advanced.
One looks like it was successful.
Yo,
nice.
Man. That's quite satisfying, man.
That is very satisfying. And not too slow either.
Not too slow.
Yeah, quite quick.
Again, if we're going to make the cyber steel, we do need 470 of these Iridium circuits. So that's going to take a minute. But that's, I think, now imminently doable.
Bad.
Man.
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah.
Jeez. Okay, so next time, man, we'll come back and we will look at continuing, I guess, to work up here towards this antimatter constructor.
Yeah.
To do that, we are going to have to go kind of round through the spatial storage from 82. And then once we have that, we should be able to start making some antimatter. And I think also at that point, man, we could probably start looking at the end quest line, because you'll see some of these ingots are already like available.
I just see that.
In the craft, so we could set up the wall of mechanical crafters and start looking at making some of those items, Nick. But, of course, that is a problem for future Nick and future Isaac. For now, we are unfortunately out of time for this episode of Project Sacrifice.